So, what is Crush Crush? One word, moist.
Moist.
Crush Crush is a dating sim, visual novel, free to play, single player, and all of this. Yeah, it's not really meant for the youngins at home. It's available on Steam, Steam Deck, mobile, and on the Switch, as well as on Nitaku, but we'll talk about that later. So, how do you play? Simple. Sort of. Well, it's a clicker game with added dialogue when you click on this. Each girl has their own requirement in order to progress further and further with them until you get to the lover stage. At the start of the game, and really towards the end, you have 4 choices. 1 being saying sorry/flirt, which just gives you hearts. When clicking the flirt option, it gives more hearts compared to just tapping on the girls for hearts. Eventually, at least. Early on, it's probably better if you tap for hearts. There is this one text box called stats, which basically tells you everything about the girl, from their birthday, hobbies, favorite food, preference of gifts, and so on. The date option is just where you want to take her out on, whether it's the beach, sightseeing, moonlit stroll, or the movies. Which for some reason costs $1 million for some reason, but either way, that's basically it. Now, how do you make money? Just go to the job option. In the job option, it'll take some time to get promoted more and more. Each time your job levels up, the more money you make. Plus longer time to get promoted, so yeah. Now there are other jobs that need to be unlocked by doing hobbies. However, all the hobbies need to be unlocked by interacting with certain girls. Cassie gives you the basic hobbies, but you don't get all of them.
Gaming Up Dude is too lazy to voice over this portion, but what he meant to say is L gives out the rest of the hobbies you need. Later, bitches.
Eventually, you'll get the rest of the basic jobs and hobbies. Now, as you may notice, you have time slots on the top right. Each job or hobby costs a current amount of time slots. You can either buy time slots or unlock achievements to get 1 free time slot. It takes time for both hobbies and jobs to progress, which is why you need to max out your time reset, as well as using the reset boost. Ow, I bit my tongue. Alright, so, I want to ask you something. How long has it been since I've been teasing the Crush Crush video?
Hold on. Give me a second.
I'ma kill myself.
Oh, that's lovely. The last photo I took of us were literally were the first time you ever said, "Oh, I'm gonna make the Crush Crush video." Or no. You didn't say that. Crush Crush video was way before. You were saying that, oh, it's coming out this year, this December. That was in 2021.
2021? Alright, now switching the question. What do you think of Crush Crush?
I mean, pretty okay, I guess, but like.
What's your name? You don't know me. I'm Dr. Day. I'm PlayStation.
Since it just feels like I'm just there to rot.
Do you think Crush Crush is gonna add me into the next character in Blush Blush?
Maybe. They'll fly you out and everything. You'll do motion capture.
Motion capture.
But no, you're not gonna get.
What do you play? What do you play Blush Blush if I got added?
The Mexican DLC or what?
Yeah.
Oh hey.
Wait, they got the I like to think
What's the background theme for when you're character select?
Yeah.
You know what? I'll think about it. I'll think about farming you for views.
This is Cauldron, Jim Davis, and Ivy. Ow, Jim Davis.
Time reset. Basically a soft reset. You keep all your purchases, diamonds, achievements, and time slots. However, you lose all of your in-game money, all of your jobs, all of your hobbies, and all of your progress with the girls. Which isn't that bad. The more you reset, the faster the game progresses. You can skip resetting your game if you buy the skip reset option, which in my opinion isn't a good deal, if I'm being honest. I find it a bit better just resetting, since you don't waste a lot of gems. But a part of your soul dies each time you reset. You can also buy time boost, which attaches to your reset, multiplying the speed. And it's permanent regardless if you soft reset. The only good deal would be to buy the 64 times, which only costs 180 diamonds. You can only have a maximum of 8,192 speed boost, so yeah. Well, that covers the mechanics of the game. Now what about the girls? Well, for starters, each girl has their own set of personalities, in more ways than one. You got your stock standard tsundere, the gamer girl, insomnia girl, best girl by the way. How do I even explain this one without sounding mean? I'll let you see for yourself. You'll understand.
Welcome to your exclusive content. Are you ready to play with me? Well done. I'm afraid I'm not a very good adversary, but if it means you'll tie me up and punish me, I'll give it a shot.
I swear, on my channel, I play this game just to review it. You've got a sportsy girl, which honestly looks like that one My Little Pony character. Baker girl, your usual psycho yandere girl. Interestingly, it has dialogue for every other female character in the game. Talking smack about them, of course.
Bonnabelle is such a sweet girl, and so experienced. I can't even imagine what it would be like to have slept with so many people.
And the other characters have dialogue about her and saying how weird she is and whatnot for stalking or giving them dirty looks.
Someone's been following me on my morning jogs. They're not bad, but they conk out after an hour.
You also got your time traveler woman, some celebrity girl. Hatsune Miku, anybody? Bear? Trust me, it's not what it seems. Some sort of ancient magical girl, and many more other girls to fall in love with. Trust me, there's a lot of them.
As it is right now, it's a me, a Mario. That's not the voice. You'll have to wait to hear the voice.
Dialogue / voice acting. Well, I'm not really much of a voice actor. I started stuttering while reading the script. In the job option, the dialogue in this game is good. There are multiple times I started chuckling. All around, pretty understandable, funny, cute, and surprisingly, they get pretty real. The majority of these girls sound like how you would imagine them, even the bear one.
Beverly's feelings delicate, like beautiful flower.
Yeah, we know they forgot to mention that you need to pay to have the voice actresses. It's really weird since on the Switch it's already installed as well, but as on the PC.
The voice acting in this game is just phenomenal. A+. Phone flings. Phone flings are just basically text messages. The way it works is that women get our contacts on accident or on purpose and message us. The more you text them, the more photos you earn of them. It's weird that all of the time, women just so happen to text us, but, you know, main character logic, right? The point of phone flings is basically just to earn photos of them. I'm pretty sure there's more, but I know that Nova calls you, like full-on voice acting in the game.
Cool. Glad we're all on the same page now.
You can even pay dimes to have phone flings with the main story characters, such as Elle, Mio, Bonnabelle, etc. Not only that, but some phone fling characters eventually become real, meaning you can actually go on full dates with them and whatnot. For example, Peanut. She's your first phone fling character you meet that eventually becomes an actual character you can date.
Hungry? I eat all day. Oh! Fuck! Come on, bro. Watch out, bro. Fucking up the Chinese food, bro. What you doing?
Controversy. It's a bit of a surprise to me, but Crush Crush sorta had controversy. Ayano is based on the game Yandere Simulator.
They're standing on the bridge, and she looks disoriented. Coconut, no, don't do it.
And was added as a cool Easter egg or reference, or I think it was a collab, for Crush Crush. And we all know what happened a week into January.
In the beginning, our conversations were normal, but she had a kind of adult sense of humor, and
I know
every
what
now and
kind
then
of
she would
man
bring up a
you
topic
are.
or ask a
She was later then removed due to boycott and was pushed to eventually remove this character entirely. Allegedly, I got this source from the wiki fandom. They eventually changed the appearance enough to almost resemble Ayano, with the new name, Ayaka? I think that's how you pronounce it. Some say that she's a bit too cute to be any type of intimidating or creepy character. Personally, I think she's alright. Obviously, I preferred the original look, but it is what it is. In-game events. Throughout this video, you've probably seen some background changes in this game. The in-game events are special events in which you can earn rewards and unlock a brand new character. The holiday events are pretty controversial considering you have like, a week or something to finish it. Some players find that the only way to actually beat the events are by using in-game gems. This is how it basically works. You get teleported into a dimension in which there are different variants of the females. For example, during the Christmas event, all the girls had on like a Christmas outfit, etc, etc. It's basically normal Crush Crush, with a shorter cast of women to talk to. You would play the event like normal Crush Crush, just instead of getting gems for completing a different stage, you would get something different. For example, these cookies or Easter eggs, meaning you can't use them outside of the event. There's this type of chart in which you have to complete said thing in order to receive some boost or main story rewards. You get all of your rewards once the game mode is over, the final reward being the new girl. Let me tell you, this event made me waste so many gems. Honestly, at first I played it pretty stupidly. I say the only way to finish the event is by buying the reset boost instead of time skips.
Booted on my PC, cause I need to get that Fortnite Battle Pass.
In-game purchases. Almost every game at least has a shop to buy stuff. So what's in this shop? Diamonds, bundle deals to buy characters including clothing and such. Outfits. Basically buying outfits for all the women. Skip reset, I already talked about it. Time blocks being useless unless you're buying this one. Time skips allows you to skip a few hours or even days. Speed boost basically multiplies the normal reset boost. Here's the order how I managed to reach max speed boost. First, I bought the 8 times boost, then 64 times boost, then 8 times boost, then 2 times boost, which amounts to 420 gems.
Cheeseburgers.
In-game achievements. This game has achievements such as playing for a certain amount of time, obtaining a higher rank for jobs, or just completing a love path with a gal. The game gives you time blocks after completing some achievements as well.
Slightly blushing, I'll catch up with you some other time, and don't overdo it, watch your calories.
Don't you tell me how many calories I need, bitch!
Those are basically the entire game mechanics explained. Now let's talk about the entire plot of this game. You see, there's actually a story to this game. And spoiler alert, I'm going to be explaining the entire Crush Crush lore because damn, there's a lot of lore in this So, to start off with, a mysterious black portal has opened. I don't really remember if the black portal was there since the beginning, but I do remember that after talking to Pamu, the black portal was just there. Turns out a few characters come out of this portal, one being Eva with her robot mecha, and it appears that the black portal is progressively getting bigger and bigger. Then another 2 women come out of this portal looking for the chosen one, which happens to be us. The 2 characters are called Karma and Satura, explain to us that a great evil is on its way called the Dark One, and that she must be stopped and the portal must be sealed or else the world is doomed. All you do is basically just date them like normal. Eventually, you'll finally meet the Dark One. She takes a form of a goth Neo for some reason, but oh well. You go around dating her until the very end, in which she basically just snaps out of existence. Once she's gone, you finally get to unlock her phone fling, which you get to talk more with her, whatever. Then, the final girl turns out to be the little fairy from the start of the game. She was the one who threw a bird at us, which is just the beginning act of Crush Crush. Her name being Copernicus. She tries to seal the portal, only to fail because Pamu saps her for some reason.
What, Pamu?
She then takes the form of an actual human, and at the end of the whole thing, we reach the end point, in which she says only a being of true love can seal the portal by sacrificing themselves. Now we got an option. Either we let Copernicus sacrifice herself, or we sacrifice ourselves. So let me explain to you what happens when you do choose these endings. If we choose to let Copernicus sacrifice herself, she will later be a non-playable character. What do we mean by that? We mean that it lets us play Crush Crush normally. However, we obviously don't get to date her since she's gone. Regardless of both endings, the women are gonna cry. And it's honestly quite sad. Now, if we choose to sacrifice ourselves, the game basically does a soft reset, and we do the whole thing all over again. If we let Copernicus die, we will no longer have the option to sacrifice ourselves. And I can only assume that the women are going to be disappointed that we didn't sacrifice ourselves since, you know, we're the chosen one after all. Not only that, but our death seems to tank the entire economy. Although both endings being sad, to my knowledge, I'm pretty sure sacrificing ourselves is the true ending. So which ending do I recommend you choose? First, if you want to complete your achievements and whatnot, I recommend you just let Copernicus sacrifice herself so that you can just grab whatever achievements, do a soft reset, go through the whole process again. And once that's all done, then you choose sacrifice yourself. Like I said, it does a soft reset, so that's it. You just play the whole game again. So that's the entire lore of Crush Crush, and sad at the same time.
Oh shoot, it's Hey. What the freak?
Yeah.
So much for playing
Oh.
Crush Crush.
Oh, she thanks us for playing Crush Crush. Oh, all that just for her to say thank you. Okay, it's over, Caddy. Like,
Something I need to tell you. Only a being of true love can close the portal by sacrificing themselves. Before I was cursed, I was ready to give up everything to save the world. But that was before I fell in love.
oh no, Caddy, what do I do?
Wait, what is this? Sacrifice yourself or
What will you do? Sacrifice yourself or wave farewell to Copernicus? So I guess I'll do farewell, and then sacrifice myself. I got to.
Oh.
You're in 25 damage. The final choice, I just got the achievement. The dark portal requires the sacrifice of a being of love, and you can only watch as just such as being thrown. I can't even read, but yeah, that. Oh wow, that animation. No, please. Fairy love god is crushed. No. Surely it is better to have loved and lost than to have never played Crush Crush. No.
Damn. Oh.
And then the credits. And there's no music, really?
Let's see.
I don't want to do it, Caddy.
Do
Because
it.
I would have to take another few days to finish the game, you know that?
Well.
Oh, well, you know.
Oh.
Dark Portal requires the sacrifice of a being of love, and it is love that guides your hands to hers, that pulls her back, that thrusts you forward. Oh. Nailing the perfect heroic death, crushed. And so it was that the love of a chibi marshmallow, was able to choose the dark portal and save the universe. Their sacrifice, along with their amazing back massages, will never be forgotten. Oh no, not hell! Holy crap, this ended sad. Great job though. There's no love without pain or something. No. My baby blue. I'm not gonna skip it, Caddy. This is the end of Crush Crush for me.
And this is where you skip it.
Caddy, I think I gotta let this play out, Caddy. Okay.
Fine.
I think I gotta update my status on Discord to finish Crush Crush. Feeling good.
You're feeling good. Oh yes, I wasted all my time playing Crush Crush. How do I feel?
Feeling good.
Feeling good, that's it.
The Fandom. It's no surprise that a game that came out in 2016 has a fandom. Now, where would you find them? Well, look nowhere else than Reddit, right? There are a bunch of talks about the game's content, such as fan joins, obviously, OCs, and your typical expectancies for a fandom like this. The fandom can also be seen on the Steam page. Just scroll a few times and you'll just see a bunch of posts and such. You can also find them on TikTok, Pinterest, sometimes Insta, DeviantArt, I'm pretty sure you already know why, and Twitter. So, update. I got bored and I searched up Crush Crush Discord server, right? Turns out there's no Crush Crush official Discord server, right? However, there is this one fan-run Discord server, which consists of Blush Blush, Crush Crush, the other sad Panda Studio games. I'm in the server. I don't know if the server's gonna be watching this video, but that'd be pretty funny if they did. So yeah, that's basically the entire fandom.
At everyone, please do not announce to the server when you are going to go mask.
VTubers. Yes, there's an official Crush VTuber, and it's based on Mio's character, fully with the actual voice actress of Mio from the game as the VTuber. You can catch her streams, videos, and Twitters, all of that shenanigans in the description, because I hate myself.
How about a joke? Knock knock.
Dad?
What? No.
Alright, let's talk about Sad Panda Studio. Sad Panda Studio is the game company responsible for making this game. From what I know, Sad Panda Studio is just a dating sim game maker that only makes these type of games. From the Steam page, Sad Panda Studios has made these games, Blush Blush, Cabin Fever, and the latest, Hush Hush, alongside their respective DLCs. Okay, update. Sad Panda Studios has been acquired by Phoenix Games, so there's that. Whether that's a good thing or bad thing, I got no clue. Apparently, the change of owners has also messed up a certain game that even I didn't know, so I think it's called Kitty Castlevania? I don't know what that is. It's apparently a lost game now, so I feel like I should at least mention it to some degree. So, yeah, there you go.
I almost died though.
I know that I said this is a full review, but do I really need to talk about merchandise? Merchandise! Do I even need to explain myself? This game has merchandise, okay? Body pillows, stickers, plushies, posters, you get the gist. All of them are going to be linked in the description.
Is that Gabe? Come on, not every dude with a beard.
Hi, this is Gabe.
Steam achievements and stuff. I already talked about achievements, but I want to talk about Steam's achievements. There's a total of 25 achievements on Steam about this game. The following are love paths, tapping a total of 1 million hearts, having over $1 million, and so on. This game also has 11 trading cards, which obtaining all of them allows you to craft a badge. Currently I have L's pillow badge, because I like L. There's also Steam wallpapers you can buy of Crush girls. I of course have gotten L. However, I'm currently using L from Hush Hush wallpaper though. It just looks better. Final thing, there's also Steam emojis of Crush girls you can buy. Sadly, no L. Other ports. Like I mentioned all the way back in the beginning of the video, Crush is released on the Steam Deck, mobile, and even on the Switch. And on the Taco as well. From what I know, everything on the PC side is basically imported to the console and mobile version, aside from some small tweaks and controls. I think on the PC side you get the voice lines for free. On mobile though, you just have to pay for it. Trust me, we'll get to the DLC later. Okay, we'll get to it later. But if you really want to know, the DLC is free on the Taco, for obvious reasons. However, you can't get the DLC on mobile, aside from Android, not iPhone, I'm pretty sure. So you know the YouTuber Kiki Cakes? Well, she probably has a better review of the game, but she hasn't reviewed the PC side or anything in a long time.
If you're unsure which version to get, I will be making that video comparing the two and hopefully help you make the decision.
She promised she was gonna do it, but there's still no video. No hate to her, guys. Come on, I'm only goofing off, you know that. I'll link her own review of the game in the description. Side note, when you have Crush Mobile downloaded, you could use these stickers for texting people. I'm pretty sure Kiki hasn't even made that clear, but you can do that. Also on the Nintendo Switch, there's a mini interface that allows you to look at your memory album, aka pinups and whatnot. I'm not sure if that's on the Steam Deck though. I'd assume it is.
Well, if you think you could do better, Rabbit, then dance. Okay, if you insist. Alright, folks, so what you got?
The great DLC raise / max reset strat. So I have a friend on Discord, and this fella was willing to buy us the DLC if one of us got to max reset first. I of course agreed. So I went on a 2-week plus grind to max reset. Yeah. So, these are the tips in order to get max reset. First, save up all your gems in order to buy reset boost. It helps to multiply your normal reset, giving you a bigger boost. So this is how you get max reset. Obviously, you reset, you complete Cassie. Then once you get the option to go to talk to L, you obviously do. And once you're done with L, you're done. All you gotta do is just get as far as you can, reset. reset, 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 pretty much until you get max reset and max speed boost. Just trust me, it just helps a lot. I recommend you just waste all of your gems on speed boost until you reach max level. And after that, I recommend you play the game like normal because from there on, it just makes life easier. This is a small little tip. I recommend using Steam Link if you're like incredibly dedicated to the game, because while I was out grocery shopping, I used Steam Link on my phone and I just played Crush in the supermarket, low quality, just so that I can get max reset on my PC. Crush, Moist, and Uncensored DLC. Okay, I guess I actually gotta talk about this now. The DLC came out on Steam September 26, 2018, delivering variations of outfits, pinups, and small little nuances, aka sex scenes. The DLC is the more true way to experience Crush. The variation just makes all the safe for work imagery into not safe for work imagery, revealing a lot of skin. Not much else other than the price being $6.99. Nice.
Okay, we want answers. Why did you resist a police officer?
Why are you police officers?
I blew up Malaysia.
Things I would like to see in the future. Sad Panda Studios, please let me be a cameo on Crush or be a playable character in Blush, please. But for real though, I wish our little marshmallow avatars had more customization options in terms of outfits. Even though our outfits are pretty irrelevant in the game, only being able to see them via the stats option, it would be pretty cool if our little avatars can be seen during these cutscenes instead of, using the stock marshmallow each time. That would most likely require the artist to remake these scenes in order to match our avatars posing with different outfits on. But I feel like there could be a mode to switch from the old pinup art to the remake version with our customizable avatars being shown. If they don't do that, then well, at least add a Mexican hat in my honor for me and others to use, please. Final thoughts of this game. Very moist. But for real though, this is a game that I have spent over 2 years finishing. Well, more like of a year of pure grinding to finish the game. Then the second year was trying to get all the girls in the game. The third year was obviously procrastination while slowly adding more and more to this review. Throughout the months and now years, I have made small notes that eventually got turned into this review. I have been working on this review for nearly 3 years now, which is incredibly weird to think about. There's a lot to consider in this game, such as time in general. This game would honestly take 3 or so years to complete. That's with taking into consideration school life, with a part-time job or a full-time job taking your time away from this game. In short, this game is not really meant for the youngins, obviously, nor for people that actually have a life. This game is at a very slow snail's pace, unless you pay money, which, in that case, kind of defeats the whole point of it being a free-to-play game. Now, what do I think of this game? It's fun. It's fun when you manage to be max reset and you're able to talk with all the women without wasting like hours. There's a girl out there for you. Doesn't matter what, there's probably a girl out there for you. And if you want a guy, then there's Blush. A lens roller? Actually, I want to know the gifts. Lens roller. The collar? You can get a collar. I do like the interactions, as well as choosing out their outfits and going on dates with them. Like I mentioned, dialogue is on point, voice acting phenomenal. This game is very much lewd, downright a horny game with the DLC. Out of a scale of 1 through 10, I give this game a 6 out of 9. With that being said, do I recommend a friend to play this game? Maybe if you want them to hate you, then yes. So, what's next? I'll probably make a review on Hush. Alright, for real though. Adios, and stay moist.
I just found this baby wrapped up outside my door. A tasty little snack for any dinosaur. But I just finished breakfast, I'm full up to my head. So I'll give him to Yellow instead. bread. You know, he's sorta cute, the sweet little niblet. He'll make a tasty stew. Don't wanna cook and serve up a kid, but hey, that's what Yoshis do.
Shut your mouth, woman. That is not how you treat like a woman, sir.